Hey everybody, what a game. What a way to come back from being down 1-0 in a playoff series. That was virtually a clinic for that. So Montreal Canadiens and the Philadelphia Flyers faced off in game 2 of their um, 2020 NHL Stanley Cup playoff series. That's it. It's a lot to say. And it went virtually it went Montreal's way. Virtually every category that you can imagine in the game, and we'll get right into it. So first, I just want to read something that I wrote. So this was a complete performance today by Montreal. The only place the Flyers beat Montreal was in the face-off circle. Really, that was it, and a little bit on the hit side. So that was with a 58% success rate. And imagine this: Montreal 5-0, and they only won 42% of their faceoffs. That's pretty good. So every other aspect of the game seemed to be dominated by the Habs from a very early goal, special teams, puck possession, you name it, and the most important one, 5-0 in the goal column. So Montreal played for their ailing coach, and it showed right from the jump with an opening goal a minute and 2 seconds into the game. And at no point did I feel Philadelphia was really in this game. At no point they had moments of pressure and stuff like that, but at no point did you feel that Philadelphia was going to come back in this game, even though it was only 1-0 after a minute. You got that feeling right away. At least I did anyway. Montreal was was destined to win from the drop of the puck, and it showed. It just showed. You could see it. They had something. They had something different than you've seen, even when they beat Pittsburgh in the first series. They never came out with such jump, with such a fast pace right off the bat in the first period. Anyway, I just felt it was fantastic. Muller won his first playoff game as a head coach without making any big moves. So Muller was head coach of Carolina. They never made the playoffs while he was head coach. So he didn't make any big moves. They said he didn't make any moves at all, but as far as I know, Jake Evans didn't play the game before. He was in and Weiss was out. So to me, that's a move, but obviously no big moves. And it barely felt like he even had to worry about much about his line matchups at all, even though he didn't have the last line change, but he didn't seem to have to worry about who was matched up against who. So Montreal seemed to be that dominant. So now, the big thing here is I don't expect a repeat like this in Game 3. Don't be fooled by this. Montreal was a complete win. They dominated today, but in 2 days, that's another game. It's a whole new ball game, and don't expect Philly to just roll over here. I don't. They should be looking for revenge, I would think. So let's get into what happened. First period started. Hayes trying to bank a puck in off of Price. He was behind the goal line in the corner on the left side, and he hit the post. That was at, I didn't write the time down. So at 1:02, Tatar from Gallagher and Suzuki make it 1-0. So straight off the bat, Montreal was out here, and they were out to win from the first drop of the puck. There was no doubt about it. So Galley out of the corner, he comes out of the corner and he tries a backhand from a bad angle. And what happens is Hart's got his stick and his blocker down, and it pops off either the stick or the blocker and straight up the center into the slot. And who picks it up is a Tatar picks it up, and he makes no mistake, and he puts it in the net, and it's 1-0. He puts it, I think, under Hart's glove. At 2:51, Thompson goes off for slashing Petrie. Nothing happens there. Galley misses on a rolling puck shot. I don't know if that was on the power play. First period, I was live streaming, so this is made up from. I got to go over the highlights to get these details. At 12:36, KK makes it 2-0 with his third goal of the playoffs. The qualifying round counts as playoffs because all the stats count, right? So it's his third goal from Drouin and Domi. Drouin and KK are in front of the net. Drouin takes a shot. Rebound comes to KK. I think he has to give it comes right at his feet. He has to either gather it up or he takes two shots at it. I think he just gathers it up to control it and he shoots it in. 13:54, Philly takes a dump, too many men penalty. Montreal doesn't score. 14:52, Tatar hooking on Braun. Price makes a nice save on Giroux right in the slot. 1953, Gospazier holding on Domi. That penalty is going to carry over to the second period, and it's important. Shots on goal, 16-6 for Montreal. Just by the shots, you can tell Montreal was out to win it right away, as quickly as they could put it away, and they kind of did. Power plays, Montreal went 0 for 3, and Philadelphia went 0 for 1. So now we said that penalty carried over into the second period. At 1:25, power play goal by Montreal to make it 3-0. So 2 periods, 2 quick goals. Tatar, his second, so Tatar has woken up, and he's definitely here to play. From Mete and Domi, like I said, on the power play. From the top of the left circle, Tatar snipes one off the post and past hard. Honestly, don't remember what set that up, but Tatar comes in to get this puck, and he makes no doubt about it. He picks the far corner, hits the post, but just on the inside, and it bounces in. Suzuki couldn't control a puck to the left of Hart, and Hart was down, so it was a good chance by Suzuki, but he couldn't get control of the puck. At 3:59, Drouin slashes on, takes a slashing penalty on Myers. Bad penalty. I think because of where he was, I think he was in the neutral zone. 4:21, Lehkonen takes a roughing penalty on Konechny, so it makes it 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 38 seconds. Price, nice save on Provorov point shot, and then he does it again. Weber blocks a Giroux one-timer. First penalty down, 6 shots on that first penalty. Second one they kill off. That was a really huge penalty kill. Down 5-on-3. They're up 3-0. Perfect opportunity for Philadelphia to almost catch up if they put in 2 goals on that, and they get nothing. But they get enough shot attempts, they just get nothing. Habs keeping Flyers to the outside of the D zone, I noticed, and keeping the front of the net pretty clear. So I had that as a key to victory. They are, when Philadelphia is coming out of their zone, seems like Montreal's able to push them off to the side and keep them there. And they didn't get a ton of high danger shots or anything from in front of the net. Not too much anyway. At 9:49, Lehkonen and Voracek get offsetting penalties. One is a slashing and holding, something like that. One does it to one, and he turns around and does it to the other. They both get called on. I should have written what they did. So it's 4-on-4 play, and there was a bit of 4-on-4 play. Oh, that sounded bad. 4-on-4 play in this game. Not a ton, but more than normal. You normally see. Byron keeps Provorov from an open puck with an open left side of the net, and he probably saves a goal. And that was about in the middle of the period. No, getting towards the end of the period, and I forget exactly what happened. But he did. I think he took the puck. Provorov is about to take the puck near the left circle, and Byron skates in and takes it away from him. That's what I think actually happened, and that probably saved the goal there. 6 minutes left, and the Flyers pressing hard on a delayed change for Montreal. They get a couple of chances, but can't hit the net. An aggressive save on James Van Riemsdyk, JVR, by Price, and there's a scrub after the save, and the Flyers are looking frustrated at this point. Almost the end of the second period, and they get a couple of chances. They're having some chances. Nothing really good, and they can't make anything of it. At 17, Byron gets a backhand shot at the right side of the net. Obviously doesn't score there, but at 17:57, Armia makes it 4-0 with his first of the playoffs. From Evans, who gets his first playoff point, and Belzile, who gets his first NHL point. So that's really nice news, and it was basically, I think, what Armia was off to the left face-off circle. He slid a puck at the net. He didn't really shoot it, but it hits Gospazier's skate and goes right through Hart's 5-hole. Like, you couldn't place that deflection off the skate any better than where it was. So Armia at the left half wall slides the puck through the slot. That's what it was, and it hits the defenseman's skate. It was Gospazier. And right between Hart's legs. Hart was pulled at that point. Not because he was bad necessarily, but at that point, you want to change the momentum, hopefully, see if bringing a new goaltender, bringing in Elliott makes a change here or a difference. It doesn't really. At 19:11, Domi bowls into Elliott heavily and causes a big scrum, and Domi takes a penalty for interference, and he didn't have to do that. He kind of realized it was going to look like he got pushed in, but you could see he readily goes in. You're supposed to try not to hit the goalie. He didn't try any of that, so he gets a penalty, deservedly so. Shots on goal, 11 for Montreal, 15 for Philadelphia. So they tried. They got some shots, but again, like I said, they were kept to the outside a lot, and they didn't get any really high danger chances. I didn't think anyway. Power play, Montreal was 1 for 1. Philadelphia was 0 for 3. Third period rolls around. Starts off, they killed the penalty. There was this penalty to Domi. He gets killed off, so there's not a problem. Big save on Price. Big save by Price on Grant, the guy that bowled into him yesterday in his net. After a weird bounce off the backboards. I don't exactly remember if it was shot right to the backboards, but I think it was tried to ring it around in a way or something like that, and it took a weird bounce, came right out in front and created a chance. Shot by Armia after a turnover in the left circle off the post. And sustained pressure here by Montreal, so this is early on. 4:48, Konechny cross-checks Drouin in the neutral zone. So that's a bad penalty in the neutral zone. Poke check by Price on Hayes. He slides out of the net. Yeah, this is interesting. Hayes is coming in. Price comes just outside his crease to poke it away. In doing so, he kind of slides away from the net, but the puck, Philadelphia still gets the possession of the puck again. And there's a shot at the net. Weber has to sort of dive in there and make the save. So it's pretty interesting. So Weber gets one save. Where was I? And that was on Sanheim. Sanheim was at the right circle when that happened. Wraparound try by Gallagher. He continues to work hard, and it leads to the puck coming out to the point, and a shot by Petrie, save Elliott. 9:17 Grant for goalie interference. I don't remember exactly what he did. Wasn't anything too serious, I thought. At 10:35, last goal of the game on that power play goal. KK gets his second of the game, makes it 5-0 from Domi and Mete. Domi his third assist, Mete his second assist. Domi passed to KK. He goes to the slot, and he shoots it 5-hole. 14:21, Nate Thompson, and Willette have a bit of a scrap, nothing big. And it goes 4-on-4. A couple of other things happen. I ran out of room on the boards. Habs win 5-0. Series tied 1-1. Shots on goal, 32 for Montreal, 30 for Philadelphia. Face-off percentage, 42% for Montreal. Horrible. Not that you can't win like that, but it's odd that they won 5-0 and with such a horrible time in the face-off circle. So 58% for Philadelphia. 2 for 6 on the power play for Montreal. Right on, the power play is clicking, and that's what they need. I said they're going to have some power play goals if they want to win this series. 2 tonight. 0 for 5 for Philadelphia, so the PK was good. Special teams was good all around. 32 hits for Montreal, 36 for Philadelphia. First time I remember in the playoffs so far, Montreal's been out-hit, which, again, I thought they needed to out-hit them to win this game, and they didn't need to. 3 stars. Price gets the 3rd star for his second shutout of the series. Of the playoffs. Thomas Tatar, 2nd star for his 2 goals, and I gave 1st star to KK for his 2 goals. And there's a lot of honorable mentions. Domi can get an honorable mention for a very energetic, high-flying game where he also made some dumb things he did, but didn't really cost the team anything at all. So Domi with his 3 assists, Mete with his 2 assists on the power play, and the defense was really good tonight. So the defense gets an honorable mention, and special teams because the PK gave up nothing on 5 attempts, and the power play got 2 goals out of 6 attempts. I think that's fantastic. That's it. Next game is on Sunday at 8 o'clock, so we go back up to a nighttime game. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing my hockey talks, Saturday night Hockey Talk, so look for that at 8:05. And what else we got going on? I guess that's it. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to leave any comments about anything here, how you thought the game went, my 3 stars, what you think of those, if you have anything different, and 3 stars, and okay, anything you want in the comment section down below. That's where the comments go. And while you're down there, if you haven't already, please subscribe and ring that notifications bell. That's going to get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. And did I say hit the thumbs up? Smash that thumbs up. Could use it helps the algorithm, so it's always good. And I think that's it. So like I said, next game is on Sunday. I'll be on half an hour before the game doing my pregame show. So hopefully, actually, I'll be on 45 minutes before. So hopefully you take a look for that. See you there. Thanks for watching. Please be safe out there. Peace out. And I shall see you at the next video or live stream. Bye, y'all.